Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, another busy weather afternoon here in the Pinpoint Weather Center. Myself, TJ, and Pete. Day number 3, really starting back on Sunday with the risk of strong thunderstorms. And here we go again on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. The activity now is pretty much south and east of Warwick. You can see these vivid colors of red on the Doppler radar, essentially stretching from Narragansett and Point Judith right along the south shore, the lower part of Narragansett Bay. These orange colors indicate downpours. Some vivid lightning, the potential for at least some small hail, some damaging wind that extends through Tiverton, Fall River, New Bedford, Buzzards Bay, and out towards Cape Cod and the islands. What TJ and I have been doing throughout the afternoon, we've been taking these three-dimensional analysis of the storms, sort of these cross sections. We can get in real close here, and by looking at the storms in 3 dimensions, we can get a better idea as to how they're behaving. Certainly in terms of the potential to produce either damaging wind gusts or some hail. And we've seen some of these storms extending 25, even 30,000 feet up into the atmosphere. And by looking at these cores of intense rain and hail in the upper reaches of the atmosphere, we can kind of circumnavigate around and see how they're behaving. And they're still on the strong side, especially out across southeastern Massachusetts. And anytime you're getting storms around here that are spiking up to 25, even 35,000 feet into the atmosphere right in here, these are strong to borderline severe storms. And by looking at them in 3 dimensions like this, sort of this CAT scan, we can get a better idea of which storms are producing hail and hail size and wind gusts as well. So it's been a real big help looking at these storms in 3 dimensions. And they continue to track off to the south and east into southeastern Massachusetts right now. The lightning tracker obviously has been very, very active with numerous cloud to ground lightning strikes mid to late afternoon. That continues. Now in Providence, the show is pretty much over as far as severe weather, though some leftover clouds and cooler temperatures right now with readings in the upper 60s now to lower 70s. Block Island 72, Providence just slipped down to 69 degrees. So certainly a cool finish courtesy of those heavy thunderstorms and rain. You see drier air off to our north and west, and even some breaks in the clouds across western Massachusetts and Connecticut. That drier air ahead of a cold front headed our way for later on this evening and during the overnight. Futurecast shows this very well. Starting off at around 6 o'clock this evening, what's left of some of these storms across southeastern Mass will continue to push south and east and out to sea with clearing skies and drier air overnight. So by tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., a nice start to the day. And what you'll notice, besides the sunshine, the humidity levels should be much, much lower. By 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we are looking good. It is a completely different air mass that is moving in behind the cold front. It's the cold front responsible for some of the stronger thunderstorms that are occurring right now across southeastern Mass. So Futurecast for this evening showing storms ending in southeastern Mass in the next roughly 1 to 3 hours from west to east. Temperature dropping down to 62. Sunshine tomorrow morning, 74, along with lower humidity and a very comfortable, nice late summer, early autumn day tomorrow. Sunshine, looking at a temperature at around 82 degrees. 7-day Futurecast really shows a nice stretch of weather and a big cool down. Comfortable on Thursday. May squeak out an afternoon sprinkle Thursday, but not a big deal. Look at the temperature, cooler at 75. Talk about a fallish feel on Friday, 71. Saturday and really most of Sunday should be okay. Slight chance of a shower on Sunday, but we don't see any kind of heavy-duty storminess over the weekend. Temperatures dropping to the lower 70s by Friday, then recovering to the mid and upper 70s for both Saturday and Sunday. So the main concern in the short term over the next couple of hours would be across southeastern Massachusetts, the Cape and Islands for some of these stronger thunderstorms. Potential for flooding rains. There's a flood advisory for southeastern Mass for a few more hours. Some street flooding is still likely in some of these heavier storms.
Alrighty, Tony. Much more coverage still ahead on Eyewitness News live at 5.